What's up, gang? It's an exciting day today. Well, actually about 5 minutes from now, Matt Boyd's going to be arriving. We're going to reset the throttle height and the whole linkage. We're going to put some return springs in there, which I don't currently have. Check over the fuel system, check over the electrics, and then it's startup time. So fingers crossed, we'll see how we go. This is fun. I've always wanted to do this bit. Okay, and this isn't his most flattering position, but that's Matty Boyd right there.
Hey, champs.
He's attaching the starter, but that's not been far from the only thing that we've done today. Matt's shown me how to do a leak down test, which we've now set it to 15 to 16%. On the intake, we tried to get the throttle linkage right, but I don't have the right length radius or little radius rods to make it work. So Matt's actually ordered some from us for over East, so we can fix that up another time. Changed all the spark plugs and set their gaps. Matt, can you think of anything else that we've done? Topped up the coolant, and
no, that's about it.
That's about it for the day. Yep. And now it's showtime, go time. I'm not gonna lie, I'm shitting my pants. So
it's not going to go through into my.
No. That's we're not gonna hit the car, which is nice. It's not going out in the street, but yeah, this is I guess this moment of truth now. So this is either going to be a very happy or a very sad moment. So let's find out. Gang, we will take this off in a bit later, and I'll show you the inside of this, but Matt's just told me that it mainly attaches to the bottom gear and turns the drive shaft. Is that right?
To the bottom gear of the drive shaft. It goes straight to the motor, so it bypasses the axle and the drive, so it only turns the motor and not the axle.
Okay, so it's going to turn the drive shaft, which is going to push, like, oil pressure up and
turn your motor over like you're being pushed out on the track.
Yep.
Like John Days. Your oil pressure will come up, and then hopefully by that stage, with your fuel pump's pumped enough from your tank through to your lines, hit the ignition switch, and we're off and going.
All right, happy days. All right, guys, we're going to dump a bit of methanol in here, and then we'll get it going. All right, again, we're doing a quick prime of these lines. It's taking a while for the methanol to get to the injectors, so we're going to see if we can force some life into it. Okay, a quick update after a couple of tries. Matt's realized that the coil packs were not, pardon me, the coil leads were not earthed properly, so we're switching that up now. Hopefully that gives us the spark we need.
That's good.
Alright gang, so it's been about a week and a half between now and the footage that you've just seen. The bad news is the car didn't start. The good news is we can tell you why. So on the day while Matt and I were trying to start the car, we kind of picked off some things that were stopping the car from starting. For example, like the coil packs were not earthed properly, which was my doing. It's just rookie mistakes. And then as the kind of day was winding down, Matt did a voltage test on the battery in the car that was only putting out about 11.95 volts, and we need 12.4 for everything to kick over. So we pulled the plug on that day. Matt also ordered some new rods for the throttle link, so we're going to be chucking that in pretty soon. But then the next day I came out here to clean out the nozzles and blow out the bores and stuff, just so there wasn't any methanol sitting in there. And I noticed there was a little pool of coolant on the floor of the garage, which I was surprised to see, because I thought that was going to be taken care of by replacing the radiator hose just the week before. So imagine my surprise when there was coolant on the floor again. And upon further inspection, the coolant was actually leaking from between the head and the head of the block. Which led me to believe that the broken head stud that was in this hole right here, combined with a reused head gasket, was causing the leak, and in result was probably a lack of compression and coolant seeping into the bores. So as you can see, we've taken the heads off again. Probably the last thing I wanted to do in between then and now, but it's all for the benefit. So Simon came over and helped. Well, I'm actually quite proud of myself. I took the coil packs, the rocker covers, the rockers off myself, and took the intake manifold off again, which I would not have had the confidence to do a year ago. And then Simon got in here with his expertise in his breaker bar and took the actual heads off themselves. He's on his way over here now. Actually, he's going to be here in the next probably 20 minutes or so to put everything back together, because not only a couple of days ago, you'll see this in the next video, Greg from Unusual Services Australia swung by. He got that broken head stud out for me, and I bought new head gaskets, and now Simon's coming over to put everything back together. So yeah, there was a bit of bad news that day, but it's all for the benefit of things moving forward. We did a bit of a go backwards to go forwards thing, so I was pretty gutted at the time, but I'm way more optimistic, because I actually have confidence that we can approach these things, and having the infinite amounts more knowledge than what I did, pardon me, a year ago has definitely helped with the optimism levels. So that's all I've got to report for now. I just wanted to get this video out to give a bit of an update. So yeah, look, heads are going back on. I'll put the intake manifold back on over the weekend, and all the electrics are wired up. So all that we need after that is to make sure the battery's actually charged. I'm going to grab a new one too, and then whenever Matt's got time, swing back over, put the throttle linkage back together, and we'll try and start it again. So that's it. Thank you to Parkin Print. Thank you to the Diamond Dogs for all of your support. If you'd like to become a Diamond Dog, head over to rainleesamotorsport.bigcartel.com. You can become a member there for 50 bucks Australian, which is about 33-34 US dollars. You can get your name on the car and a members only sticker. That's the entry level program, and there's more above that. I'll stop talking now. Shit, I'm out of breath. But yeah, thanks for checking it out. Appreciate it. Till next time. Bye for now.